Today we're going to be rebuilding the Houston Rockets. Now the Rockets have a cool team construction. We got a nice, super athletic two-guard, great shot maker, Jalen Green. Sengun, a playmaking center. He's kind of like Jokic light. He's like Diet Jokic, I guess. Not as big, not quite as good of a passer, but creative playmaker. Only a B playmaking though. But we've got Jabari Smith Jr. who's going to develop into a super high-end role player, I think. And we got Kevin Porter Jr. I'm not the biggest fan of, so I'm probably going to look to trade him. Or we got Kenyon Martin. Used to be my neighbor at the 2 Hype house. Man has been hooping. So we got him as well. So I feel like Kevin Porter Jr. is a little redundant with our boy Jalen Green. So I kind of want to trade him. But the trade market for him is not super great. Clint Capella is in. Dude, the Hawks are always trying to get rid of this dude. They're always trying to get rid of Capella. And I don't know why. I feel like Trae Young and Capella have great chemistry. But they do have Onyeka Okongwu coming up and he's cheaper. So I guess it makes somewhat sense they'd want to trade him. An unprotected Lakers pick though. And Lonnie Walker. I likes that. Also, this trade from the Spurs for Tre Jones. Now, he is on. He's going to be an RFA. So, I think we're going to make this trade. I'm going to get off Kevin Porter's salary. It's not a crazy amount of salary, but it's just like, I don't know. I don't really like him on the team. I don't want him on the team, really. So, I'm going to make this trade. So, year one, we got Tre Jones, Jalen Green, Kenyon Martin Jr., Jabari Smith Jr., Sengun off the bench, Eason and Tate, who we hope can develop a little bit. Eric Gordon has a team option that I would decline. So, I'm probably just going to look to trade him. I don't know if I can get any sort of good value from him because, you know, I'm not going to accept a team option for 20 million on a player like that. And I'm not seeing anything super crazy here. TJ McConnell, 8 million. Feel like he might be worth keeping on the team. I have to give up a second round pick. That's fine. We're going to make this trade. So I'm going to simulate the season. The thing with the Rockets is they have their own pick this year. They don't have their pick next year. They owe it to Oklahoma City from the Chris Paul Westbrook trade. So I want to be really bad this first year. Hopefully pick up a top pick in the draft. Maybe a Victor Wembanyama, maybe a Scoot Henderson. I don't know. Scoot's also got his, you know, shot to pass dialed a little bit too much to the shot side. And I kind of want guys who can move around off the ball, shoot around, you know, Sengun, who kind of maybe should be the centerpiece over Jalen Green. At the trade deadline, 19 and 36. We are not good, which is great. We don't want to be good. Utah is a bit worse than us. And in the East, the Hornets are terrible. So, I mean, we're going to have good odds at a pick. I think we just simulate this first year. We're going to go through this first year pretty quickly. There's really not a lot. We're here to tank. Doncic, MVP, 35, 12, and 11. What he does. Paulo Banchero, Rookie of the Year. Tyler Hero, 6-man. Giannis, Depoy. Most improved, our boy Sengun, about 15, 8, and 4. Love that for us. Not enough to make an all-NBA team, and we did finish with the worst record in the conference and the second worst record in the entire NBA. So, hopefully we get a top 2 pick. In my last couple videos, guys, my luck in the draft lottery has been abhorrent. We have been doing so bad in the draft lottery. Here we go. Third best odds. Guys, we have the 6th pick. My luck in the draft lottery is so bad. Why? Why can I never get good picks? We're going to fire Steven Silas, bro. This dude is not a coach. I don't know what else to say. If you watch the Rockets, they're not coached. All right, 6th pick in the draft. We got to hopefully take somebody good. Dude, what are the odds, man? We're going to take Amen Thompson. He's a 6'7" point guard. This dude's really fast. Got a lot of potential. So, I mean, we don't get Scoot Henderson, but we get a good point guard nonetheless. We also have a pick in the 20s. Just take Kyle Phillips. Could be a backup center, or he'll just never play for us. Who knows? So we got Amen Thompson. There's Oscar Thompson. Amen Thompson, 77 overall, so I'm probably going to start him year one. Bringing back Sengun, bringing back Jalen Green, bringing back Kenyon Martin, Josh Christopher. Well, we'll bring him back. Tre Jones on the qualifying offer. I'm gonna offer him the qualifying offer and hope I can extend him to a longer contract, but we'll see what happens. Now, I have so much cap room. Now, the big question, there is a big story. Will James Harden consider going back to Houston? The thing is, the way I'm envisioning the best version of this team is a lot of movement with all of our athletic guards moving off of, you know, Sengun catching it at the mid post. Like, I'm picturing a quintessential Rockets possession. Jabari Smith sets a down screen for Sengun. He comes up, he catches it around the free throw line. He faces up. Jalen Green is running off off a screen from the small forward in the corner. The guy who set the screen's darting into the lane. Our point guard is spacing out. Jabari Smith, you know, he's darting out or he's cutting. You know what I mean? That's how I'm picturing like a Denver Nuggets type situation. And I feel like Harden, he doesn't really play that way. And I think the way Jalen Green plays doesn't really lend itself to being well to playing off of Harden. Kyrie Irving, I don't really want any. I don't want to be a part of the Kyrie business. So I love Chris Middleton, bro. This dude fits on like pretty much any team in the NBA could use Chris Middleton. He's a great shooter. He can attack closeouts. He's a decent defender. Like there's so much to like about Chris Middleton. He's a tough shot maker. You need that in the playoffs. I love that from a wing player too. So I would love to get Chris Middleton on this team. I feel like I'm a big Chris Middleton guy. I don't know if everyone else is, but I would love him on the team. Now I want someone to back up Şengün because I have a lot of cap space, guys. I got the space to make some things happen here. And I think Thomas Bryant would be a nice pickup for us. Try to get Thomas Bryant to back up Şengün. I feel like you can never have too many centers. So Thomas Bryant agrees to come back, or Thomas Bryant agrees to sign with us. Come on, we really want Middleton. Chris Middleton signed with the Lakers. All right, so who do I want at small forward then? I really don't want Dylan Brooks. Rui has a B+3. I did not know that. Rui is a restricted free agent, but honestly, see, I'm not the biggest Rui guy either. I feel like he's a lot of scoring, but not a lot of rebounding and assists. A little empty calories, but he's young, he can develop, and honestly, that's kind of what I want him here to do is score. I don't really want him here to be playmaking. I got Şengün to do the playmaking. I got Jalen Green to do the playmaking. So I got Rui and I got Thomas Bryant. Is signing a bunch of Lakers a bad sign? Because that's not a winning team right now. Trey Jones going to try to bring him back in. Ooh, Draymond Green. So Trey Jones signs with us. All right, looking at the roster, you know, I've got 3 point guards. I'm going to start Amen Thompson, bring Trey Jones off the bench, which means McConnell is a tradable player. Shooting guard, I mean, it's Jalen Green. We don't have a backup too. At the 3, I mean, we're light. We're light at the 3. We got Rui. At the 4, we got Jabari Smith. He's guaranteed our starter. Terry's going to stay on the team as a backup for a minute. And then I like our center rotation, Thomas Bryant, Şengün. I mean, we got the rolling shooting center and we got the playmaking center. So we got kind of what we need. So we really need like a backup 2, I guess, in case, you know, in case our boy Jalen gets hurt. I mean, if Jalen gets hurt, we're screwed. But for now, like, you know, regular season, we need to have that backup 2. Let's go with Austin Reeves. I think Austin Reeves could be good for this team. I think Austin Reeves is overrated a little bit because he's on the Lakers, but I don't think he's a bad player. I feel like he's not as good a shooter as you think he is the thing. But nonetheless, I got him. So Jalen Green has ascended to an 89. Şengün's up to an 87. Jabari Smith's an 81. Okay, so the team is really developed. I mean, obviously, the little bit of a weak spot on this roster is that literally one of the worst players on our team, because we're so deep, is Amen Thompson. But I want to start him at the point guard spot because he is going to be our starting point of the future. So I do want to start him there. And I think that's fine. It helps, you know, helps our bench be a little bit more deep. Yeah, bro, this team is super deep. This team is super, super deep. I do need to trade. Where the fuck did TJ McConnell go? Am I tripping? Did I trade him? What the fuck happened? Okay, so year 2, we got, oh wait, I gotta fix the minutes. Hold up. All right, year 2, we got Amen Thompson, Jalen Green, KJ Martin. Bro, this is some speed. We got some speed demons out here. Jabari Smith Jr. and Şengün. Honestly, the team is really deep. Like, we can go like 12, 13 deep of actual NBA players. I don't like having a bench this. I don't like to play this deep because it means my starters aren't playing really enough minutes, but I do think we should be a pretty good team nonetheless. I mean, next season, pretty much everybody's under contract except for KJ. So, I mean, if we have to trade KJ, we can. Maybe that's an opportunity for us to consolidate some talent and really get a good player in at that small forward spot. I don't want to trade KJ because he was my neighbor, but if it comes down to it, it might be what we have to do. Thomas Bryant already torn right calf muscle. That's okay. That's why we got a lot of depth. We have a lot of depth. And boom, like that, we have been offered DeJounte Murray for Tari Eason in a first-round pick. So Murray's not under contract, so there's a risk that I lose him. Eason's a bench player for me. The thing with Murray is I'm not in love with Murray here, right? So I'm almost wondering, do we try to bring in a third team on this one? Can I get a Lauri Markkanen in this trade? I'm just gonna try it. The Hawks don't want to do it, even though I'm giving them the same players. I don't know why would they not be interested in it? They're getting the same stuff. The Jazz think they're a championship contender. Dude, I feel like I should make this trade. Yeah, I feel like I'm just getting too much value to not make this trade. I'm just getting too much value to not make this trade. What? You need to add players or draft picks to the trade before you propose it? shit is going on? Wait, what? What just happened? Dude, this game is so broken. This game is so broken. What the hell? All right, I guess Murray's not working out in Atlanta. Not my problem. So I'm going to bring DeJounte Murray off the bench because I really do want to keep this guy starting. I really think this guy's our shooting guard of the future. I might look to trade. I feel like I got too many guys. Murray's another one of those dudes. He's not under contract, and I like the concept of having like my whole team under contract. So I think I'm not afraid to make like a little swing for the fence trade here. All right, well, now the Jazz will do this trade, which is the trade I wanted to do. So I like this trade a lot. I get Walker Kessler, who I don't really have minutes for, but that's fine. He's cheaper than Thomas Bryant. I can move off of Thomas Bryant's contract. I almost don't need to look any further. I mean, Devin Vassell and Porter, we already traded Porter. Yeah, so this is pretty much the trade I wanted to get Lauri Markkanen. A little convoluted to get here. Sorry, Kevin, I had to trade you, but now I got dudes who are under, well, I got Markkanen who's got a team option, so Walker Kessler, team option. Love that. We're still almost too deep of a team. Yeah, so now I don't really need our boy Thomas Bryant, but he's injured. But like, we still have way too many good players. We're 7-3. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but are we championship contenders? I might look to make some trades when Thomas Bryant gets healthy. I know we're getting a little ahead of ourselves, but I kind of like where we're headed, brother. I think we got some good things headed our way, brother. We're taking a lot of L's since I got all hyped up, brother, but that's okay, brother. We're gonna win the championship one day, brother. You know what I'm saying? Thomas Bryant, get healthy. Go to the doctor. I want to trade you. There we go. There we go. All right, hold on. We're 13-8. Here we go. It's trading time. Can't trade him till the 24th. 24th we go. Stay healthy so I can trade you. All right. Thomas Bryant. Dude, and I have Deshaun Tate, who is not as good as Rui. Looks like Rui is just the better player between Deshaun and Rui, so let's try to trade Tate as well. Oh, Tobias Harris. I got to give up Reeves too, but honestly, I don't really have a lot of PT for Reeves, so I don't hate giving John Collins. I got to give up a first-round pick, but that pick's not going to be very good if I have John Collins. Mikal Bridges. Wow, I love that. So this Tobias Harris one is really interesting, but I think this John Collins one is even more interesting. I like John Collins. I'm going to make this trade. Team is a little strange. We got Amen Thompson, Jalen Green, Markkanen, John Collins, Sengun. I do want to start Jabari Smith, so Collins is going to come off the bench with Walker Kessler and Trey Jones. I mean, dude, this bench is nice. Walker Kessler, John Collins, Trey Jones, and Rui. I still have Ugara. I've got Josh Christopher. I've got guys I can trade, but I'm not going to do any trades yet. I'm going to go to the trade deadline and see how we kind of are. I mean, I feel like we've got a really deep team. We've got a lot of shooting. We don't have a lot of defense. I will say that. We kind of need to get a defensive stopper on this team. All right, we're 33-22 at the trade deadline. We are the number 4 seed, and I really think, I don't know, I think we can hang with Thunder and Jazz. I don't know if we can hang with the Pelicans, but we can hang with the other 2 teams ahead of us for sure. Just how do we get another star in here? I think that's the question. Dude, honestly, this Usman guy is so good. It's making me think I don't really even need Walker Kessler, but I can't trade him yet is the oh, I can trade him. Hold up. So I can trade Walker Kessler, Austin Reeves, and Christopher. Again, guys who don't really need to play for me. I can get Markelle Fultz. So I actually like Markelle Fultz quite a bit. He's got the B+ 3-point, like he can shoot now. He can get into the paint. I think Markelle Fultz is actually a pretty good NBA player at this point. I mean, Bull is big, he's huge. I don't really know where he fits into my rotation. So maybe let's see if I can just do a trade for just Fultz and see what that looks like. Markkanen in every trade, bro. No way. I can make this trade and get Jordan Poole. I like that. Let's add Jordan Poole. We just gave the Warriors a ton of depth, which they kind of need, so that's kind of scary. But, dude, all of a sudden, my bench is Jordan Poole, John Collins, and Hachimura with Gubara and Looney off it. I mean, dude, this is a nice team. And honestly, let's go to a 9-man rotation. We don't even really need to be playing those guys that many minutes. This is such a nice lineup. Why are we only playing Lauri 22 minutes? I'm wondering, like, if can't trade Collins this year, but man, I like the team. I don't get why the computer wants to give Lauri so few minutes, but I don't even know whose minutes to give him. Give him some Looney minutes. I'll give him some Hachimura minutes. Dude, this is a really good team. Like, really good team. I know I broke the rule I made earlier of trying to have everyone under contract, because in the off season, we're going to have to worry about, oh, wait a second. No, everybody's under contract next year. Oh my gosh. Dude, we're in such a good spot. I really don't think we have defensive players that we need. We don't really have the defenders that we need, but this should be a disgustingly good regular season team the rest of the way. All right, we finished the year 53-29. Really good end of the season run from us because I think we were 33-22 around the time of all those trades. So really impressive turnaround. Believe that should make us a 2 or a 3 seed. Nobody on an All-NBA team for us, and we are the 3 seed. Okay, but I feel really good about us. Yeah, the team is healthy here in the playoffs, so that's really awesome. Healthy. Man, I like what I see. Here we go. Going against the Sacramento Kings. They got De'Aaron Fox, Keegan Murray, Sabonis. Man, I love us in this matchup, bro. Wow, I think we're going to run this team over. I honestly, I don't want to get, I'm not going to get cocky. I don't want to get cocky, but I don't want to say it, man. I know we're 1-1 in the first round. We're only 2-1 in the first round here. We're 2-2 in the first round here. We're 3-2 in the first round here. We're 4-2. I don't want to say it, man, but I kind of think we're the best team in the league? Question mark? All right, the Utah Jazz. They got Colin Sexton, DeJounte Murray, Kenya Martin Jr., Jared Vanderbilt, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, man. I feel like we're going to clown this team. Here we go. They win game 1. They win game 2. We win game 3. We win game 4. Going back to Utah. They win game 5. Game 6. Man, maybe I'm a little too bullish on the team, but I don't know, man. We're really deep, and the good thing is we're really young. I think we're going to come back next year even stronger. So we're going to go in here, and we're going to force a game 7. John Collins sprained his wrist. Jalen's back. Here we go. Game 7 on the road, baby. Let's get it. This is going so fast. Oh my God. We're going to lose game 7 on the road. Okay, you know what? A great season for us, though. A great season. Again, like literally everyone's under contract. Jazz are going to the finals with Victor Wembanyama, and they win the championship. DeJounte, we might have gave the Jazz a championship, everybody. That's okay. They can have a championship. We'll get the next one. So this is the year we don't have a draft pick. All right. So a lot of team options, bro. Look how many guys had a team option. Jalen Green, Sengun, Jabari Smith, Markkanen. So this is the thing. This is a huge offseason for us because we're going to have to bring all these guys back on like real contracts next year, which is scary. We do have our mid-level exception, so we could bring Jae'Sean Tate back, or we could sign Isaiah Joe. I mean, there's a lot of ways we could go with this. Honestly, let's sign Diallo. Why not? Diallo agrees. There we go. That's our mid-level. Okay. Jordan Poole got a little bit worse. You know, honestly, maybe we look to upgrade Poole into a better defender. Eamon Thompson's up to a 79, which is great, but maybe it's time I do bring in a starting PG, replace trade Poole, try to get like a starting proper point guard. We could bring Eamon off the bench. I was hoping he'd be the point guard of the future, but this team's ready to win a championship right now, and we don't got time to wait. So it's trade season, baby. Here we go. Jamal Murray. Straight up. I don't know if I like this trade straight up, but this one is interesting. Brogdon, who I can bring off the bench, and I get Smart, but I got to give up Usman. Maybe I don't make the trade. I don't know. I'm not loving any of these trades. Yeah, I'm going to stick with the team for now. We're going to go to the trade deadline, see how we are. So we got Eamon Thompson, Jalen Green, Lauri Markkanen. I do think we really need to figure out defense. I'm a little worried about that. We got Jabari Smith and Sengun in the front court. The bench, Jordan Poole, John Collins, Hachimura, Garuba, Josh Christopher, Looney are out of the rotation. I mean, we just have too many good players, bro. We have too many good players. All right, so we're going to go to the trade deadline. Here we go. I think we're going to be a dominant regular season team. I think we're going to be a top 2 seed. Damn, we lose to Utah, but then we beat Utah. Then we beat Utah again. So we're 2-1 against Utah on the year, but probably isn't our final form. Right as we get to the trade deadline, Jalen Green tore his MCL, so that sucks. But we are the 2 seed as I predicted. Now the Pelicans, they're a scary team with Zion, Clint Capella, Scoot Henderson. Oh my God, the Lakers just giving them 3 picks, brother. Jordan Poole is going to be kind of important for us now that Jalen Green is going to miss the rest of the season. That's a little bit of a problem. The Hawks will give me Trae Young for Collins, which is a really weird trade dynamic, and Looney, who I don't play. I mean, I really want a defensive player, and Trae Young is the exact opposite of that. But, you know, while Jalen Green is hurt, we are going to need someone to man the offense up top. And, oh, Bam Adebayo. Ooh, I love Bam. But we are building around Sengun. Jalen Brunson. Oh, I don't know what to do. I'm really thinking about this Trae Young trade. And Trae Young's a beast, bro. The problem with Trae Young is he's way too ball dominant. And I know he's playing on a team that kind of makes him be like that to a degree, but he's just so ball dominant. I just want to make Sengun. I feel like Sengun's not getting enough touches. I feel like Trae's better with a pick and roll type big man than a post him up with the elbow type big man. But man, Youngin. Oh, gotta make some trades here. Trae Young for Jordan Poole. Lonzo Ball. This gets me the defender I've been wanting this whole rebuild. So I'm gonna trade Jordan Poole for Lonzo Ball, and I'm gonna start Lonzo Ball. Yes, there we go. So I got Lonzo Ball. In place of Jalen, I got Josh Christopher, Markkanen, Jabari Smith, Şengün. Question is, Jabari Smith, right? Is our team better? Is our team better if Jabari Smith is playing the 3, John Collins starts at the 4, and I bring Markkanen off the bench? Is that a better version of our team? Because I actually think it might be. I think the defensive versatility of that would be a lot better. The thing is, Markkanen can attack a closeout in a way that Jabari Smith can't, but I kind of feel like I think it's a weird move. I think it's a weird move, but I honestly think we should give it a go. I think we're gonna move John Collins to the starting 4. We're gonna move Jabari Smith to the starting 3 and put Markkanen on the bench. I kind of like that for us. I don't know. I mean, I'll just look to see real quick if we can get any value from Markkanen, but I don't know. I kind of like reconstructing this team around a much stronger defensive presence. I mean, or I could just trade Markkanen for Mikal Bridges. Markkanen has C perimeter defense, B plus 3-point. Bridges is A 3-point, A plus perimeter defense. I'm just going to make this trade, actually. I'm going to trade Markkanen for Mikal Bridges. I feel like Mikal Bridges and Jabari Smith Jr. are maybe a little redundant together, but this team is a lot better defense now. Lonzo and Mikal is a lot stronger defensively than we were before. And then off the bench, we still got John Collins. We got Amen Thompson, who was our starter, Gubara, the big, Hachimura, and we got more trades to make, bro. We have so many good players. It's all about the asset accumulation. Diallo, Looney. I could also pick up Andrew Wiggins or Kyle Kuzma or Christian Wood. I think I'm going to pick up Andrew Wiggins and bring him off the bench. Yeah, I like that. I don't know why the Warriors would do that, but okay. They just must need depth. Bro, look at this team. All right, this is the team's almost final form. We got Lonzo Ball. This will be Jalen Green when he comes back from injury. Mikal Bridges, Jabari Smith, Şengün. Look at that. I love that. And then the bench, I got John Collins, Wiggins, Amen Thompson. Bro, these guys are freak athletes, bro. Amen Thompson, A athleticism. John Collins, B plus athleticism. Wiggins, A minus I got athletes on the bench, brother. I got some athletes on this bench. And I got Jalen Green, who's one of the most athletic players we've seen, bro. Man, I like this team a lot. I think we're the favorites. Let's get it, bro. No more trades. Hopefully, I don't have to see you guys in the off season. I think we have a championship contender on our hands. This team is freakishly deep. This team is deeper than the Mariana Trench. You don't even know where that is. We're losing games. We're losing a lot of games. Maybe this team sucks, or maybe we were just dealing with injuries. All right, so Darius Garland wins the MVP, 26-13. Rex Best, Rookie of the Year. Sixth Man of the Year, Markelle Fultz, who we tried to trade for. Victor Wembanyama, Depoy. All right, we did not have anyone make an All-NBA team, but I think our players, we probably had really balanced scoring if I were to guess. Let's take a look at our players' stats real quick. Jalen Green, Jabari Smith, Amen Thompson, Wiggins, Şengün. I mean, really well-balanced scoring. We enter the playoffs pretty healthy. Josh Christopher, he's out, but Şengün is, he's day-to-day, but honestly, the team's in a really good spot. This is what the playoff rotation's looking like. Lonzo, Jalen Green, Bridges, Jabari, Şengün, and then off the bench, we got Collins, Wiggins, Amen Thompson, Garuba. I mean, I really like where we're at. We're the 2 seed. We're probably going to smash whoever's in the plan. We got the Memphis Grizzlies. They got, looks like John Morant's hurt. So it's pretty much Jaren, Bane, and the boys. I'm going to simulate the round, being ballsy. We win 4-1. We got the OKC Thunder. All right, this is a tough team. This is a tough team, but this is why we got Lonzo, to be able to guard teams like this. This is why we got Lonzo. All right, so obviously we're going to throw Lonzo Ball, 92 defender. Love that. On to Shea. Now Giddey. Giddey's tough. I don't really want to guard him with Jalen Green, but the great thing is, boys, I got Mikal Bridges. I'm going to throw Bridges on him. Got Jabari Smith to play defense on Chet. Şengün, yeah, Şengün's all right, but, All right, I think OKC's a pretty damn good team, but I do think we're just better than them. We're a lot deeper, but they do beat us by 40 points in game 1. We beat them in game 2. They beat us in game 3. We beat them in game 4. They take game 5. Okay, here we go. Wiggins is fully healed. Come on, baby. I think we're better than them, bro. We have a much deeper team. If this doesn't work out with the depth approach, I think this summer I might have to just try to figure out how I can get some superstars on the team, because it looks like we're going to lose here. Yeah, we lost. Okay. OKC won the championship. So we lost to the eventual champions. Who knows? Maybe we would have beaten anybody else, but that's tough. That's tough. I thought we had a really good team. So because of the Brooklyn Nets giving us that pick in that Harden trade a while ago, we end up with, bro, we had the 5th best odds. I end up with 6. My draft lottery luck is awful. Why? Why is it so bad? I'm going to take Derek Holloway, 76 overall. Hopefully he can, I don't know. He's this dude. No one in this draft was going to play for us, dude. We are way too deep. Man, this draft was trash. This was a really bad NBA draft. John Collins declined his player option, so he's probably not happy coming off the bench for us. But Jabari Smith, Amon Thompson, and Ty Washington, we're going to bring them back. Qualifying offers to Sengun, Gubara, Jalen Green, Josh Christopher. I'm not going to bring Christopher back, actually. And Jalen Johnson, I guess we'll bring back. So we really got to re-sign Sengun, Jalen Green, and Garuba. Wow, this is a huge free agency for you and your boys, for the boys. Massive free agent. Why would I renounce the rights to these guys? What? Why would I renounce the rights to any of these guys? All right, I brought back Jalen Green, Sengun, and Collins all on big long year deals. So I got to bring back Garuba. I got to bring back Josh Christopher, I guess. I'm actually brushing up against the hard cap because of how many players I've signed. So this is going to be not as deep of a team. So I might have to make some stars for depth trades, but it's all good. So the team, we got Jalen Green, Sengun, Jabari Smith. Lonzo dropped off a bit. John Collins dropped off a bit, but no, the team's looking okay. Amon Thompson, no really development, not being a starter anymore. That's disappointing. All right, so this year we have Lonzo Ball, Jalen Green, Bridges, Jabari Smith Jr., and Sengun. I love our starting five. In our bench, we got Andrew Wiggins, John Collins, Amon Thompson, and Garuba. We also got Ty Washington Jr., Jalen Johnson in the weight. So, I mean, I don't know. I feel like we do need to make a trade. I feel like we need something, man. I feel like, I don't know, something's off about this team. But let's go to the end of January, see where the team is at. Hopefully we don't have too many injuries. I mean, I think we're going to be a great regular season team. Hopefully we can push like 60 wins this year. I was kind of disappointed we didn't do that last year, but obviously we were missing Jalen Green for a lot of time. But still, I don't know. Something didn't feel right. Dude, we're 38-11 here at the end of January, so we've been killing it. Number 1 seed, the Thunder are right behind us, but look at that 15-point differential, bro. I think that might be the best in NBA history. We are smoking teams out there. Our record isn't as good as our point differential, but we are smoking teams, bro. Teams are getting smoked. We're putting them in the, we're rolling them up, and we are smoking them, bro. I don't know what else to say. I don't know if I should make a trade. I don't think I should, but I can't. Looking at the trade finder is like getting candy on Christmas, bro. Just can't help but eat it. You know what I'm saying? All right, my thing is, if we're gonna make a title push, do I just try to upgrade my backup center? I could trade him, trade Ty Washington, who doesn't play, trade Holloway, the rookie. No, I could trade Jalen Johnson. How do I upgrade the backup center spot? I think that's really the question here. Do I have any picks? I got my pick. I got 20. I can't trade any of my picks. I don't know what to do, man. I feel like, yeah, you know what? We're gonna roll with the team we have. The team is just absolutely dominating the NBA. If we don't win a title with this team, the Rockets can't win a title without Olajuwon. I don't know what else to say, man, because this team is disgustingly good that we've put together here today. LaMelo Ball wins MVP. All right. Did we have anyone make an All-NBA team? We did not. So we are the number 1 seed. We are a completely dominant team. We are healthy. Oh, no, we're not. Jalen Green is injured coming into the playoffs. He has a broken right ankle, but he's supposed to come back soon. We honestly probably won't need him to win our first round series. The Warriors, who have been feeding us players, they're not that good. They got Kuminga, they got Walker Kessler, and Curry. But, I mean, even without Jalen Green, I feel like we're just a much better team than the Warriors. So let's see how this series goes. Game 1 goes to the Warriors. Game 2 goes to the Warriors. Guys. Oh my God. All right. This is not, if we lose because Jalen Green got hurt, that's going to be such a bummer, bro. Game 3, we take that. Game 4, we take that. Game 5, we take that. Game 6, we take that. Okay, all I did was move Lonzo to guard Curry, which I assumed he was already doing, and then just change some settings, but that's all we needed. All right, New Orleans is a scary team, bro. No one wants to see the Pelicans in the playoffs. They got Zion, but we do have Jabari Smith Jr., bro. Ooh. All right, see how this series goes. I don't know, man. We take game 1, we take game 2, game 3, and now that Jalen Green's back, we look like the dominant team we were all season. Jabari Smith has a sore back, but it doesn't matter. All right, we got OKC. We've kind of owned OKC in the regular season. I've been watching. Still Shea, Giddey, and the gang, but I don't think the gang can hang with us anymore, bro. I don't think they can. Game 1, we take that. Game 2, Barra shin splints. Sengun broke his hand. Both of our centers got injured. Oh my God. We still won. Dude, no. So Gubara is now starting. He has shin splints. Sengun broke his hand, and he's out for the season. All right, we're up 2-0. We're up 3-0. 3-1. Gubara, bruised hip is a new injury. Gotta leave it as it is. We end up winning without Şengün. Gubara is playing with injuries, and he's gonna have to guard Siakam. Wow, but the thing is, the backcourt is not really strong for this Toronto team who we're playing in the finals, but we don't have our starting center, which really sucks. Let's just see how this series goes in the first game. We take game 1. I mean, we just have an overwhelming amount of talent, but Gubara is fully healed. Let's go. We're up 3-0. We didn't even need Şengün. We didn't even need him. We didn't need him. Jalen Green, finals MVP, 33 points per game in the finals, almost 34 points per game. Incredible, incredible. Bro, we put together a monster. Look, I mean, this might be the best rebuild I've ever done. I know we don't have the super duper star, but 93, 89, 89, 86, 85, 84, 84, 81, 80, 80. This is the best rebuild I've done in 2K23, hands down. This team would dominate my other rebuild teams. I'm just gonna say it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun with it. I think this is one of the best teams we've ever made. Let me know where you guys think this stacks up. Do you think you come up with a better Rockets rebuild than this? Let me know. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.